say a very big thank you for gracing us with your presence, because truly it's one thing to organize an event like this, dedicate time and effort into creating such a beautiful performance. And it's another thing for our audience, the targeted audience, to grace us with our presence. So we want to say a very big thank you for your presence today. So without wasting much of our time, we'll be moving on to the first thing on the agenda, which is the welcome speech. And it's going to be done by
President of the Lawliwood Society, person of Justice, Chinoso Orolabi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, good evening. I think it's past 4 already. So they asked me not to apologize again because they have done that. But I feel it's only right that I apologize once again, because we actually promised to start by 4 o'clock on the dot, but we are very much behind schedule. And I wanted to know that it wasn't our intention to start by this time. Or as to say, it was God proposed it, man proposed it and God disposed it. Right? So yes, this is supposed to be the speech by the president of the institution. So this is Lawliwood Society UI. And I think that there is always this idea of what a law student is supposed to be, or what a law student is supposed to aspire for. You know, for some of us, we are in faculty because our parents, decide what our career were better off being, right? And then we come into the faculty and there is this initial phase of confusion. We can't find our feet. You know, when you don't know like even choose the course, right? But yeah, in Lawliwood Society, we believe that law students are capable beyond stereotypes. That we are able to define what we are able to be or do beyond what. We just have to define it by ourselves. So we just have to define it by ourselves, right? So we believe that a law student can be anything that they want to be, right? And aspire to be whatever they want to be in the wider world, in entertainment, in politics, in culture, in art, whatever it is.
wasting much of our time. Moving on to the next thing on the agenda, which is the reason why we're here today. The first play. It's a tragedy. You guys are already sad. You're still going to cry. Yeah, it's a tragedy, but you're going to be happy. You had a blast anyways. But we're going to be calling on Orolabi, our director, to give us more insight about the play. Orolabi. A round of applause for our director.
Please, a round of applause for yourself. I want to go deep at the word. When you go to CAC, there is a way they will force you to clap. I don't want to use the CAC way. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're welcome to Lawliwood 5.0. By the grace of God, this is going to be the second Lawliwood performance I'm directing. The first one was the Lord are not to play by Olamilekan, and the second one is Wole Soyinka's Death and the King's Horseman, that many of you know as a Lawliwood. So there is one thing about this particular production. It's an historical play. So without wasting any of our time, I need to let you understand that this play is highly intellectual. It is an intellectual play. Yes, because number one, when they called me that, okay, we are staging election about Death and the King's Horseman, I said, do you know the play that you picked? They said yes. When we started reading, I discovered that this is not shallow. I discovered that many people don't even understand the play. So we started from discussion, breaking it down, making it more interesting, blocking and all that for every one of them to understand what they are actually doing, because it won't make any sense for you to be reading in line without actually understanding what you're saying. So ladies and gentlemen, this play is highly intellectual, and I believe that every single person in this auditorium today is an intellectual. Thank you very much. Sit back, enjoy Wole Soyinka's Death and the King's Horseman, directed by Waheed, Olamilekan, popularly known as Orolabi. God bless you.
The market is not suffering for my market. And the women are packing up to go. That Ishwara day slipped into the stew pot while we feasted. We ate it up with the rest of the meat. Olamilekan, I have neglected my women.
Still, it is no reason for shaking your head. On this day of all days, I know that when the time comes, the women will cover you in damask and alari. Alari, Baba. When the wind blows cold from behind, then the farm will know his true friend.
Olamilekan.
Are you sure there will be one like me on the other side?
Olamilekan.
Far be it for me to belittle the dwellers of that place. But a man is either born to his heart or he isn't. And I do not know for certain if you will meet my father. So who will sing these deeds in high accents that will please of the ancient ones?
You are like a jealous wife.
Eleshoba, I have prepared my going. Just tell me, Olamilekan, I want you with me on this journey, and I will be with you.
I'm not telling you that. Stay close to me, but only on this side. My fame, my honors, and legacies to the living. Stay behind and let the world sip its honey from your lips.
Your name is like the sweet berry that the child places under his tongue to ease the passage of food. The world will never spit it out.
Then, this market is my host. When I come among the women, I become a chicken with 100 mothers. I become a pig mother whose palace is built with tenderness and beauty.
Beware the hands of women picking their wearing.
And Tobaji, this night, I will touch feet with their feet in a dance that is no longer observed. This night, I will put my head on their laps and go to sleep. Oru ara wọn, oru aṣọ wọn, oru arola aṣọ wọn. This is the last air I wish to breathe as I go to meet my great forebears.
The world was never tilted from its groove in their time. It shall never be
The
yours.
gods have said no.
In their time, the great ones came and went. The little ones came and went. The white neighbors, they came. They stole away the heart of our race. They bore away the mind and muscle of our race. The city fell.
I was revealed.
The city fell. And our people trod through mountain and forest to find a new shelter. But, Eleshoba, do you hear me?
I hear you, Eleshi.
As I was saying, see, there is only one hope to the life of a pharmacy. There is only one hope to the life of a tortoise. There is only one shell to the spirit of a man. There is only one world to the soul of our spirit. See, if this world leaves its groove and crashes into borders of great voids, whose world then shall shelter us?
The gods have said no, Olamilekan.
Then the government was not deceived without his feathers.
And we did not hibernate much longer without his nest.
Did not I bed?
Did not hibernate, I said.
Ìbà alájà tó ń gbòòrò. Ibẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sìn tó ń tẹ̀kàn lẹ́sẹ̀. All respect our elder ẹlẹ́sìn. Àmọ́, is there really such a bed?
Could it be that I failed to knock on your door?
Ẹlẹ́sìn reduce and not just in nothing the kernel that breaks the man's teeth. He also buries the kernel under hot embers and tears the man's fingers to draw them out.
I am certain he knocked on your door. Could it be that you hid in your loft and told your servant to tell it that you were not around? Suala. Death came calling. Before the great Araba falls. Do you know yet? That's what the farmer said. But suddenly, he snapped his finger around, abandoned the hard won harvest, and began wrapping down on his neck. Not I, says the fearless water. Waheed. Your nightclub has leaked out all its oil. Ewa, my friends. 10 market days have passed. He is still there. Rigid as the root of Oroyo. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Why is the people crying? His hapless head was made to taste the knuckle of my friend Imala. Perhaps, if you were reciting your Quran, would you have ears for idle noises? Darkening the trees which I don't know. That's what he said. But then, suddenly, he rushes over, shuts down school before his time, and rings himself with amulets. Kékeré ẹlẹ́yẹ ní fẹ́ni wọ́n pè fá. Ọdún ẹlẹ́yà fẹ́ni wọ́n pè jù. Ọdún ẹlẹ́yà fẹ́ni wọ́n pè múlẹ̀. Mo morúkọ táwọn ìyá mi jẹ́, but wait, we are not here for àwọn ìyá mi. Take my good kinsman, he followed me. His hand were strong and true, just like a canvas. Yet I saw them tremble. I saw them tremble like specklings of a fowl. One day, he cast his time-smoothed up when they across the definition board. All because the suppliers looked him in the eye and asked, "Did you hear that whisper in this?" "Eh, I want to learn you there. Not I," says the father. "Perhaps I'm going dressed." Good day. And the first spoken for that day.
In your time, we do not doubt the peace of home and farmstead. In your time, Eleshi, we do not doubt the peace of God and earth. In your time, we do not doubt the peace of the forest.
But you, husband of multitudes.
Ó bá ti yá, ó yá mi ò bẹ̀rù. Ó bá ti yá ikú yá mi ò bẹ̀rù. Ó yá ká rèé. Dance alone in our party, blessed by the souls of my great precursors. My soul is eager, I shall not delay.
You will not delay? Nothing will hold you back.
Nothing will hold me back. As no one told you yet, I go to keep my friend and master company.
We know you for a man of honor.
Wow, you don't find enough of that.
Our unworthiness has betrayed us, election. All we can do is ask your forgiveness. Correct us like a kind father.
On this day of all this,
It does not bear thinking. If we offend you now, we have mortified the gods. We offend heaven itself. Father of all souls, tell us where we went astray.
Even a tear that preserves the sight of option. Must my body here be taken for a vagrant?
Horseman of the king, I am more baffled than ever.
Election Oba, even the strictest of fathers, unbend his bro when the child is penitent. When the time is short, we do not spend it prolonging the riddle. See, their shoulders are bound. Let their mark your day beyond repair. Election Oba, speak now, and let us pursue the ailment to the honor of remedies.
What is our chief? You know me for a man of honor. And tell me, is this how a man of honor should be seen? Dress the same clothes I came among you half hour ago.
Yes, Oba. The gods are kind. Abi, and what should remedy the soup forgive and can you be?
Olamilekan.
Yes, Oba. Even as you match our words with you, let your heart completely forgive.
No. How dare I not forgive you? You are giver and receiver of my faith. Even if your friends were real. Olamilekan. Great origin. If I lose my way, that great God will bring me back to my roots. I am here already. And I am here. Do all what you like to do. I bet you go. There is no doubt again. It's time for me to go. And I will go. Without no hindrance. No law. I will go and keep my friend and master company. Well, anything you like to do, do. I bet it that way. Election Oba. It is no child's play. Election Oba. It is no child's play. I am the one that said I will go and keep my friend and master company. And no one what will disturb me. Mo rántí ọjọ́ yẹn. Ọjọ́ òun. Mo ń bọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀. Now, ẹjọ́ dáadáa o. You all have cause to know me well. Abi? You all have cause to know me well. If that's the case, I am and I was the Horseman of the king. The choosers of every tree was mine. I looked, I saw, and I touched, and really was the answer look. Women, I like this farewell that God has given unto me. And unless my eyes deceive me, unless this word and I are already parted, or unless my conscience me has outlived my heart and have come among the great departed.
Election Oba, why all these questions? Why do your eyes roll like that of a bushrat that sees his fate mirrored in his fate in the eyes of a snake? This voice which you hear is still mine, Olamilekan, and you are still standing on this same mess that you have always stood upon. So,
If that's the case, then tell me, who was that goddess? Through whose lips I saw the rivers of Oya. Oh, tell me, wait. You want to see I'm still here, right? And you want to see I'm still in this world? Yaloja. I know your daughters. And I know she's not one of them. Tell me.
Not to be remembered by what they leave behind.
Who does not seek to be remembered? Ego, memory is the master of death. That chick in his armor of conceit. You see, the sap of the plantain never dries. Yet my going be likened to the twilight hour of the plantain.
Best is yours. We know you for a man of honor.
They don't know me. Give me a bed of honor to die upon.
You are not one who eats and leave nothing on his place for his children. Did you not say it yourself? Not one who blights the happiness of others for a moment's pleasure.
Ego, pleasure pause. And I've said it before. Our acts what have meaning. The sap of the plantain never dries. Yet my going still be likened to the twilight hour of the plantain.
The voice I hear is already touched by the waiting fingers of our departed. I dare not refuse. But the matter is no longer in our hands.
We know that this girl is a step into her husband and she is betrothed to your own son.
My son's wish is mine. Abi, I did the asking for him. The loss can be remedied. But who is going to remedy the loss of light hands in the day when all ought to be openness and light? Tell him you say, the wish that I burdened him with knowledge that will sow his wish and lay regrets on the last moment of his life. You pray to him who is your intercessor to the other world. Don't set this world adrift to your own time. Would you rather it was the hand who circulates these fools?
But Yaloja, not many men can pray because of the possessed man.
Only the causes of the departed are to be feared. The claims of those whose foot are still on the threshold of their abode surpasses even the claims of blood. It is impiety able to place hindrances in their ways.
What do my women say? Shall I step body into the world of road?
Not we, but the very earth says no. The sap in the plantain does not dry. Let grain that will not feed the voyager drop here and take root as a step beyond the set and from us. You who pause to bear a right foot across and into the resting place of our great forebears. It is good that your lungs be drained into the earth below, that your last trains be bled back into the womb that gave you being.
Yaloja, wise mother of the teeming market, how your wisdom transfigures you.
Even at the narrow end of the passage, I know you will look back and sigh a last regret for the flesh that flashed past your spirits in flight. You always had a restless eyes. Your choice has my blessing. Oh yeah, no, Billy. Let the good news to our daughter. I make her ready.
Yaloja! Your eyes were clouded at first.
Not for long. It is for those who stand at the gateway of the great change, to whose scribe we must first eat.
Yaloja. I'm listening, Yaloja.
Gbogbo ẹlẹ́ṣin, rò dáadáa o rò ó jinlẹ̀. It makes the mind tremble. The fruit of such union is rare. It is neither of this world, nor of the next, nor of the one behind us. It is as if the timelessness of the ancestors one and that of the unborn have joined the spirit to ring an issue of this elusive bit of passage. Ẹlẹ́ṣin.
You really mistake my lesson.
Ẹlẹ́ṣin ọba, ìwọ ti gbàgbé ni. Ìwọ ò mọ̀ pé ẹnu dùn ló fọ́. Eating the Hausa nut is not so difficult as drinking water afterwards.
Have you forgotten? The taste of a bitter stream is only to a man whose tongue has savored all.
No the ants desert their home. They leave the mountain intact. The swallow does not peck hole in its nest when it's time to move in the seasons. There are always chunks of humanity left behind the leaf taker. Let the rain not come through the roof for them. Let the wind not blow through the wall for them.
Is that from what you will do, From what of you?
You wish to travel light? Well, the earth is yours. Just make sure the seed you live in it attracts no cause.
I've said it before, you really mistake my person.
I have said nothing. Now I must go prepare your bridal chamber. Then this same hand will lay your shrouds.
Must you be so blunt?
Prepare yourself, fellowship.
Why didn't you just knock instead of knocking things over?
Mr. Quinity! Mr. Quinity!
What is the matter with you?
Is it there? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's Amasa and acting more strangely.
Madam? You too?
What the hell is the matter with you, man?
It's our costume, darling. I'm not dressed.
Oh, yeah. I've forgotten all about that.
I think we shocked it. Big second heart. Bless you.
Nonsense, Muslim. Come on, Amasa, you don't believe in all this nonsense, do you? I thought you were a good Muslim.
Mr. Quinity, hey, I beg of you, sir. What do you think you do with that dress? It's not good for man like you touch that dress. It belongs to death courts. Mr. Quinity.
Oh, Amasa, well, let down you are. I swear by you at the club, you know. Thank God for Amasa, he doesn't believe in any mumbo jumbo. And now look at you.
Mr. Quinity, I beg you, please take it off. It's not good for a man like you to be wearing that kind of dress, Mr. Quinity.
Well, I got it on. And what's more, Jane and I have placed a bet. We're taking first prize at the ball. Now, if you can just pull yourself together and tell me what you wanted to see me about.
Mr. Quinity, sir, I know fit talk this matter to you in that kind of dress. Please, I know fit, sir.
What's that rubbish again?
I think he's dead earnest too, sir. You might have to handle this delicately.
Delicately, man. Look here, sir. I think this little joke of yours has gone far enough. Let's have some sense. You seem to forget you're a police officer in the service of His Majesty's government. Now I order you to report your business at once or pay disciplinary action.
Sir, this is a matter of death. Sir, this is a matter of death. How come no? Talk against death to person in uniform of death. It's like talking against government to person in uniform of police master. Sir, I know it. Please, I come back. Now! Mr. Quinity.
What's next instead of the costume? You're so intoxicated from those Egungun men who are making trouble. Why? You helped them stop raging at yourself. If the costume didn't harm you then, how could it possibly harm you now? I'm really by looking at it.
Madam. Yes, so I arrest him with a way custom. Yes. But you see Egungun, I no touch Egungun, and I no abuse her. No! I arrest him. For Egungun, I don't touch Egungun.
It's hopeless. We may end up missing the best part of the ball. When they get this way, there's nothing you can do about it. It's simply hammering against the brick wall. Write your report on whatever it is on that notepad, Amsa, and take a step out of here. Let's go. We may upset his delicate sensibilities by remaining here.
Afegun.
Jane?
Come in, darling. Nearly ready?
Never mind being ready. Just listen to this.
What is it?
Officer's report. Listen. I write to inform you that one prominent chief, namely the election Oba, is to commit death tonight as a result of native custom. Because this is criminal offense, I await further instructions at child office. Sergeant Amsa.
Not how you say, commit death.
Obviously, it means murder.
What, you mean a ritual murder?
Must be. You think you've stamped it all out, but all is lurking under the surface somewhere.
Does this mean we're not getting to the ball?
No. I'll have them arrested at once. Everyone remotely involved. In any case, there may be nothing to it, just rumors.
But I thought you found Amset's rumors generally reliable.
That's true enough. But who knows what may have been giving him the scare lately? Look at his conduct tonight.
I mean, he had his own peculiar logic. How can man... Anyway, you can't go to the police station dressed like that.
I'll send Joseph with instructions.
But, Simon, don't you think you should speak first to the man?
Do you want to go to the ball or not?
Darling, why are you being baffled? I was only trying to be intelligent. It seems hardly fair to lock up a man. And chief at that, based on the, what's that legal word again? The uncorroborated word. So,
Well, that's easily decided. Joseph! Yes, master? You're right, of course, I'm getting battered. Probably the effect of those bloody drums. Do you hear how they go on and on?
I wondered when you noticed. Do you think it has something to do with this one there?
Who knows? The natives always have an excuse for making a noise. Even so,
Yes, Simon?
it's different, Jane. I don't think I've had this particular sound before. Something unsettling about it.
I thought all bush drawings sounded the same.
Don't tease me now, Jane. This may be serious. Oh, coming in, Joseph! I don't know where you get this telephone notes from the class. Come over here.
Stop.
Now, ask me, Joseph, are you a Christian or not?
Yes, sir.
Does see me in this outfit body?
No, sir. It's absolute power.
Oh, thank God for some sanity at last. Now, answer me, Joseph, on the honor of a Christian. What is supposed to be going on in town tonight?
Tonight, master. Do you mean the chief is going to kill himself?
What?
What do you mean, kill himself?
You don't mean he's going to kill somebody, don't you?
Oh, no, master. He will not kill anybody, and nobody will kill him. We just simply die. It is native law and custom, madam. The king died last month. Tonight is his burial. But before they can bury him, the election has to die so as to accompany him to heaven.
I seem to be fated more often with that man than with any other chief.
He's the chief horseman.
I know.
What's the matter, Simon?
It would have to be him.
Who?
Don't you remember? It's that chief with whom I had a scrap some 3 or 4 years ago. Helped his son get to medical school in England, remember? He fought tooth and nail to prevent it.
Oh, it was that sensitive young man. What was his name again?
Olunde. I haven't replied to his last letter, come to think of it. The old pagan wanted him to stay and carry on some family traditions or the other. I never really understood the first mate. I literally had to help the boy escape close confinement and load him onto the next boat. A most intelligent boy. Really bright.
I rather thought he was much too sensitive, you know. The kind of person you feel should be a poet munching roses in Bloomsbury.
Well, he's gonna make his first pass, doctor. His mind is set on it. And as long as he wants my help, he's welcome to it.
But, Simon,
Yes?
this boy, he was his eldest, wasn't he?
Who knows? Who could tell with that old man?
Do you know, Joseph?
Oh, yes, madam. He was the eldest son. That was why election costs were that good and proper. The eldest son was not supposed to travel far away from the land.
Is that true, Simon? Did you really catch so good and proper?
By all accounts, I should be dead by now.
Oh, no. Master is a wise man and a good Christian. Black man, you cannot do anything for him.
So if he was his eldest, that means that he would be election to the next king. Is that right? Joseph?
Yes. And if the election had died before the king, he would have taken his place.
That will explain why the old man was so mad he took the boy away.
Makes me all the more happy I did.
I wonder if he knew, though.
Who?
Olunde.
You mean Olunde?
Yes. Do you think he knew about this? I would if I was stuck with such a horrible custom. I would want to run away.
I'm not sure. At least he gave no indication. But you couldn't really tell with him. It was rather close, you know. Quite unlike the rest of them. Didn't give much away, not even to me.
Aren't they all rather close, Simon?
Who? You mean these natives here? Good gracious. You open your mouths and yap with you about their family secrets if you let them. Just the other day...
Simon, do they really give much away? I mean, what really matters? Take this affair, for instance. We had no idea they still practice the custom. Did we?
Yes. I'm sure you're right there. It's like devious bastard.
Master.
What? Oh, you can go, although you are still here.
Simon, you really must watch your language. Bastard isn't just a swear term in this part, you know.
Look, just when did you become a social anthropologist? That's what I like to know.
I'm not claiming to know anything. It's just, I've heard the servants argue. That's how I know they consider it a snare.
I thought the whole extended family system took care of all that. You know, elastic family, no bastards.
Have it your way. But Simon, do you really think this drumming has anything to do with it? It's been going on all evening.
Well, let's ask our native guy. Joseph!
Yes, master.
Yeah. What is all the drumming about?
I don't know, master.
What do you mean you don't know? It's been only 2 years since your conversion. Don't tell me all that holy water nonsense wiped out your tribal memory.
Master.
What's that? Tell me this, Joseph. Does this drumming have anything to do with death or something like that?
What I'm trying to say is, I really do not understand. The sound, it's more like a wedding, and at the same time, like the death of a great chief. It really makes me up.
Oh, get back to the kitchen! Fat law will help you all.
Simon?
Alright. I'm in no mood for preaching.
It's not my preaching you have to worry about. It's the preaching of the missionaries who preceded you here. When they make converts, they really convert them. Calling out holy water nonsense in front of Joseph is like insulting the Roman Catholic. Call Virgin Mary. He's going to hand in the justification first in the morning. You trust me?
Now you're being ridiculous.
Am I? What are you willing to bet that we're going to be without a servant boy first thing in the morning?
I'm more concerned about whether or not will be one native chief shot by tomorrow. Christ! Can you listen to those drums?
I'll go change. Make something of your supper.
What's that?
Simon, it's obvious we're going to miss the ball.
Nonsense! I'll be damned if I'm going to miss it. It's the first bit of view from the European Club has managed to organize for over a year. And it's a very special occasion. Doesn't happen every day.
Someone has to stop this. And you're the man for that. You know it.
I don't have to do anything. If they want to throw themselves off the top of a cliff or commit suicide for the sake of some barbaric custom, what's that to me? Now, if it were ritual murder or something like that, I'll be duty bound to do something. I can't keep an eye on all the potential suicides in the province. And as for that man, believe me, it's good riddance.
Ah, you're going to have to do something then. I know you better than that. Right after you're done bluffing.
And if it were merely the wedding of a chief, I would look a proper fool if I interrupted him on his honeymoon, wouldn't I? Well, who knows what those chiefs actually do on their honeymoon anyway? Joseph! 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 Did you hear me call you?
I didn't hear.
Why the hell didn't you answer?
I didn't hear, master.
How come you hear then?
I didn't hear.
We'll talk about it in the morning. Now I want you to take this note directly to Sergeant Armstrong. You find him at the charge office. Now get on your bicycle and race there with it. I need you back at exactly 20 minutes. 20 minutes, is that clear?
Yes, master.
And Joseph,
Master.
forgot what I said earlier. The only water is nonsense. I was talking nonsense.
Yes, master.
àwọn obìnrin yìí ò fi ṣe orí rọ̀ you have to be ready to take Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. Right. Right. Come out my road. I am telling you women for the last time. Come out my road. Come out my road.
What is wrong with you? So, he said, come out my road. I beg, bro, let me go. Hey, an official business is going on where you want to go. And you stupid people, you cannot even understand.
Hey! Don't fool anymore, you know now. It is the one under your government nigga that matters.
I hope you men know that interfering with an officer in the execution of his duties is a criminal offense. I hope you men know.
He said interfere. He said you are interfering with him. You stupid man, we said there is nothing to interfere with. Oh, bunny.
You are a policeman, not so. Then you should know what trespassing is in court. Abi, do you think this kind of road is built for every kind of animal?
Ojeko, go back to that wise man that sent you. Tell him that he should come by himself.
If I go, I will come back with reinforcements. And we will all be carrying weapons.
Hey, oh, yeah, me. See, before they can put on this sticker, the white man first cut off their
So you mean you come here to show your power tonight? You don't even have a weapon.
For the last time, I am mother you to what's my
Limbo, to where?
that October day. I know that lesson is there.
Danny, who?
That's evil. The one wey call himself a lesson. I don't think he did.
You ignorant man. It's not he who calls himself election. It is God that says it is. As he calls out to his father before him and will to his son after him. And that is in spite of everything your white man.
Story.
Abi, Eduro, Ebono. Is it not the same old shop that worship this our land and the white man's land? Abi, so go and tell your white man that he can hold our son as long as he likes. But when the time comes, think about no bad day. That same old shop will bring our son back.
The government don't talk out. They say that kind thing must stop. That kind thing must stop.
Who will stop it? Ìwọ náà.
You want to prove nonsense? You want to prove rubbish? I want to tell you, no one will prove anything, not this night, nor anytime. No one, it is ignorance and criminal to prove that kind of proof.
Owó nìyẹn. Àwọn ló pariwo tàbẹ̀ yẹn. Hausa be that please. What is it Hausa? Why have you come here to disturb the happiness of others?
Iyaloja, I glad you come. Iyaloja, I glad you come. You know me, bro. Iyaloja, you know me, Hausa. I don't like trouble. But duty is duty. I have come to arrest LSN for criminal intent. Tell these women not to interfere with me in the execution, in the performance of my duty.
What gives you the right to obstruct our leader of men in performance of his duty?
Which kind of duty is this one?
Which kind of duty does a man have to his new bride?
Is it this kind of thing you call wedding?
You have wives, haven't you? Whatever the white man has done to you, he has not stopped you from having wives, has he? And at least, if he has, at least he is married. If you don't know what a marriage is, you will go back and ask him to tell you what a marriage is. And you will ask him what he would have done if you had disturbed him on his wedding night.
This is not to wedding, Iyaloja. This is not to wedding.
You want to to enter the bridal chamber. You want to see for yourself how the wedding of the gods.
May you tell this woman,
Yes.
make them don't insult me again.
You don't say.
If they insult me one more
What
time,
will you do? Hey, you just have a mother, you're not doing like that. You think you can just stay around and be your mother? Hey, what a trick. What impertinence. In your daughter, Mary, you treated the people gently. Now, let us deal with him. We will teach him. How dare you enter the market when the women say no? Hey, haven't you learned that yet? You just are in khaki and stuff.
but a union of life and the seeds of passage. My vital flow, the last of my flesh, intermingled with the promise of a future life. Our marriage is not wholly fulfilled. When earth and passage wed, the consummation is complete only when there are items on the head of passage. Eto. their task. And they perform it well. They have begun to seek out the art of the king favorite horse. Soon the dog will ride at its feet. I have told them, this is where I shall do my leave-taking. Kábíyèsí, mo jẹ́. Kábíyèsí. Ikú bàbá yéye mo jẹ́. Aláàfin. Mo gbọ́ yín. Frankly, my friend. Frankly.
Ẹlẹ́sìn Aláàfin, do you hear my call?
Frankly, my king. Frankly.
Is your memory sound, Ẹlẹ́sìn? Or shall my voice become a blade of grass
Kábíyèsí.
that tickles the armpit of the past?
My memory needs no prodding. But what is it that you wish to say to me?
Only what has been spoken of before. Only what concerns the dying wish of the Father of all.
It is buried in my mind like seed yams. Aláàfin. This is the season of quick rains. The harvest is due for gathering.
Ẹlẹ́sìn, if you cannot come, I said swear that you will tell my horse, and I shall ride on through the gate alone.
Ẹlẹ́sìn's message will be read only when his loyal heart no longer beats.
Ẹlẹ́sìn, if you cannot come, tell my dog, as I cannot be keeper in this place for too long.
Kábíyèsí. Ajá tí ó bá sùn. Oní tó fèrè ọdẹ. A horse that throws down its rider will slow down to a stop. Kábíyèsí. Ẹlẹ́sìn Aláàfin trust no beast with a message between a king and a companion.
Ẹlẹ́sìn, àníbọ̀ ọba sọnù. Ajá mi ò wọ̀ náà tó fi dọ́dọ̀ mi.
Kábíyèsí. Ẹlẹ́sìn is no stranger to the crossroad. In fact, he was born in the recesses of the house.
Ẹlẹ́sìn, I know the wickedness of men. If there is weight on the loose end of your sash, such weight that no mere man can shift. If your sash is earthed by the evil minds that wish to part us in the last, Ẹlẹ́sìn.
Kábíyèsí. My sash is of the deep purple alarm. It is not detrimental. Kábíyèsí. No elephant trails a detrimental. No king has been crowned yet that will break an elephant. Not even you, my friend and king.
Yet, this fear shall not depart from me. Ẹlẹ́sìn, the darkness of this new abode is deep. Are you sure that your human eyes will survive?
Aláàfin. In a night which goes dark before our own very eyes, however deep, we do not lose our way.
Ẹlẹ́sìn, shall I now not deny that I have stood in places where wonders met their end?
I have begun to free myself from this earth. Strange voices guide my feet.
Eleshi. The river is never so high that it covers the eyes of the fish. The night is never so dark that the albino cannot find its way back home. When a child turns homewards, he doesn't crave a leading by the hand. Gracefully, does the mask regain its robe at the end of the day? Gracefully, does the mask dance homewards at the end of the day? Gracefully.
Ikú ọ̀gùn ní ipa kíkanjú, ikú odò ní ìpòlùwẹ̀, ikú ọjà ní sí ìpọlọ́jà. It is the death of indecision that takes the ivory away. It takes an election to die the death of death. Only election can die the unknowable death of death.
Election. How can I tell what my eyes have seen? Election. I no longer sense your flesh. The drums are changing now. Yet it seems your spirit has gone far ahead. Election Oba, if the world were not greater than the wish of your Olamilekan, I will not let you go.
As you see, it says emergency on the outside. I took the liberty of opening it because His Highness is obviously enjoying the entertainment. I didn't want to interrupt unless absolutely necessary.
Yes, of course, sir.
Is it really as bad as it says?
Some strange custom they have, sir. It seems because the king is dead, some important chief has to commit suicide.
Suicide?
Yes, sir.
The king? Isn't it the same king who died in the
Yes, sir.
Haven't they buried him yet?
They take their time about this sort of things, sir. It seems the burial ceremony lasted nearly 30 days. It seems tonight is the final night, sir.
So what's this got to do with the woman rioting? I mean, we've worked that up sometimes, haven't we?
We don't exactly know the rioting yet, sir. Sergeant Amusa is sometimes prone to exaggeration.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the man sounds desperate enough, and this comes out in his rather quaint grammar. Where's the man anyway? I mean, I asked my aide-de-camp to get him here.
They must be looking in the wrong veranda. I'll go fetch him.
No, stay here. Let your wife go get him. You don't mind, my dear.
Certainly not, Your Excellency.
You should have kept me informed, Pilgrim. Do you know how disastrous it would have been if things had erupted while His Highness was here?
I only got to know about the business myself tonight, sir.
Close to the ground, Pilgrim. Close to the ground. I mean, if we all let these little things slip past us, where would we all, where would the empire be? Tell me,
Sleeping peacefully at home, my bed.
What did you say, Pilgrim?
It won't happen again, sir.
It mustn't, Pilgrim. It mustn't. I ought to return and offer His Highness some possible explanation for my rather abrupt conduct. Could you think of one, Pilkins?
You could tell him the truth, sir.
Could I? No, that wouldn't do. Tell him that there's a riot erupting just 2 miles away from where His Highness is. This is supposed to be a secure colony of His Highness, Pilkins.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there they come. These aren't our native police officers, and these are the ringleaders of the riot.
No, sir, these are my police officers.
I beg your pardon, officers, that's a look. Didn't we give them some colorful sashes? I think I recommended those during my useful days in service. And, you know, a bit of color always appeals to natives. Yeah. Where are they? Okay, where will you give your reports?
Let's have no superstitious nonsense from you, Hamza, or I'll throw you in the guard room and feed you pork for a month.
What's that? What has pork got to do with this?
Nothing, sir. I was just warning him to be brief. I'm sure you're most anxious to hear his report.
Well, yes, I am. Give your report, man. Didn't we give them some face hats with those, you know, colorful, wavy things? Yeah, tassels, feet castles, yeah, I remember. What happened to
Well,
them?
I think if he's allowed to give his report, we'll find that he lost them in the riot.
Lost his hat in the riot. I should tell His Highness that. He'd say as well as long as he didn't lose his hat, as long as he didn't lose his head in battle. Well, make sure you keep a cool head and don't let things get out of hand.
Yes, sir.
Nose to the ground, please.
Yes, sir.
Nose to the ground.
Yes, sir.
Stop.
Oh, well, no, I think His Excellency's need of you is far greater than ours.
We have a detachment of soldiers from capital. They are accompanying you here.
I doubt if it will come to that, but anyways, thanks for your help. And please, can you send an orderly with my cloak?
Very well, sir.
Now, Sergeant.
Sir. Sir.
Not again.
I cannot date against that call, sir.
All right, let's go. You leave to perform further duty. You give your report in the morning.
Shall I come, Simon?
No, Jane, there will be no need for that. I'll be back if I can. Otherwise, get Bob to bring you home. It's midnight.
Surely they don't count the hours that way, the moon, or something.
I have no idea. Come on. Good night, Modu.
Oh, Simon.
Hello?
Who's that?
Oh, I didn't introduce myself to you, madam. I came to look for the district commissioner.
Don't I know you? You are Olude, the young man.
Mrs. Pilkins, how fortunate. I came here to look for your husband.
Olude, let's have a look at you. What a fine young man you've become. Plus, what's sudden? Good God, when did you return? Someone never said a word. You look good. Really?
You look quite well yourself, Mrs. Pilkins. From what little I can see of you.
Oh, this. It's cost quite a stare, I assure you. And not all of it is very pleasant. You're not short, I hope.
Why should I be? But don't you find it rather hot in there? I mean, your skin must be struggling to breathe.
Oh, yes, it's hot. It's hot. Oh, it's all for a good cause.
What's good cause, Mrs. Pilkins?
All of this is the ball. His Highness is here, all of that.
And this is the good cause for which she desecrates an ancestral mark.
Oh, you are shocked after all. That's disappointing.
No, I'm not shocked. You forget I've now spent 4 years amongst your people. I discovered that you have no respect for what you do not understand.
You have also returned with chip on your shoulder. That's a pity, Olude. I'm sorry. I take it then that you did not find your stay in England altogether edifying.
No, I did not say that. In fact, I find your people quite admirable in many ways. Their conduct and courage in this war, for instance.
Ah, yes, the war. Here, of course, it's all rather remote. Here and there, we have a drill just to remind us that there is a war, and the occasional convoy passes by on its way to somewhere or on a maneuver. Mind you, there is a bit of excitement, like the ship that was blown up on the harbor.
Yeah? Was that through enemy action?
No. The war hasn't come that close. The captain did it himself. I do not quite understand it, really. Someone tried to explain it to me. The ship had to be blown up because it had become a danger to other ships and to the city itself. Half of the coastal population would have died.
Yeah. Maybe it was loaded with ammunition and had caught fire. Or one of these lethal gases they've been experimenting on.
Something like that. The captain blew it up with it. Someone had to be on board to light the fuse.
Fuse? That must have been a very short fuse.
I don't know much about it. All I know is that the captain had to be on board to light the fuse. He took the decision and he carried it out.
Yeah, I quite believe it. I met men like that in England.
Oh, fancy welcoming you with such morbid news. And still too, it happened at least 6 months ago.
No, I don't find it morbid at all. In fact, I find it quite inspiring. It's an affirmative comment in your life.
What is?
The captain's self-sacrifice.
Oh, nonsense. Life should not be thrown away deliberately like that.
So what about the hundreds of innocent people on the harbor?
Who knows? It was probably exaggerated anyway.
That's exactly what the risk the captain could not take. But I need to speak to Horseman. Would you help me find him?
Oh, Simon! There is trouble in town who was sent for. Does Simon know you're here?
I need your help. You know, I find you somewhat more understanding than your husband, Mr. Wilkins. Please. I need to help me find him. And when you find him, you must help me speak to him.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow you. Have you seen my husband already?
I went to your house. I met your houseboy. He in fact told me you were here. He also told me how I would be able to recognize you and your husband.
Then you must know what he's trying to do for you.
For me?
For you, for your people. And to think we didn't even know you were coming back. How are you here? Just this morning, Simon and I were talking about you. We thought you were like 4,000 miles away.
I was sent a cable.
A cable? Who did? Simon? The business of your father did not happen until tonight.
Just some relation sent it some weeks ago. But it said nothing about my father. What it said was that the king is dead. But I knew I had to return home to bury my father. I understand that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have to go through that argument. Simon said, "Come."
That is exactly what I'm going to say. He's wasting his time. I mean, he has been helpful to me, and I see no reason why he should incur the enmity of our people. For no reason.
Monday!
Mrs. Wilkins, I came home to bury my father. In fact, the moment I got the news of the king's death, I booked the first passage home. And we were very fortunate. We even traveled in the prince's convoy, so we had enough protection.
But don't you think that your father is entitled to the protection available to him?
How can I make him understand? He has protection. No man can undertake what he does tonight without the deepest level of protection the mind can conceive. What can you offer him in place of his peace of mind? In place of the honor and veneration of his people? What would you have thought of your prince if he had refused to take on this convoy because of the fear of death? This showing the black tour of colonial possessions.
I see. So isn't this medicine you studied in England?
That is another error you people fall into. You believe that everything that makes sense must be learned from you.
Not so fast. You have learned to argue, I can tell. But I never said you make sense. However cleverly you put it, it's still a barbaric custom, even worse. It's feudal. The chief dies, and another chieftain has to be buried with him. How feudalistic can you get?
And that's all of that celebration in the midst of a devastating war. No, look at that. What name would you give to that?
Therapy! British style. The preservation of sanity in the midst of chaos.
Others call it decadence. But that doesn't even really interest me. You white racists sure know how to survive. I've seen proof of that. You You should know how to take care of yourself to ensure that nothing happens to you at all and that you keep on surviving. I've seen proof of that countless times in England where I studied. But it's all good either way. It's all good.
So, we should let you survive through virtual suicide?
Is that worse than mass suicide? Or what do you call what those young men are sent to do by their generals in this war? Of course, they've also mastered the art of calling things by names that don't even remotely describe them.
You talk! You people with your long-winded, roundabout way of making conversation.
Mrs. Wilkins, in whatever we do, we never suggest that a thing is the opposite of what it is. In your news reels, I saw defeat. Serious, formal, murderous defeat described as strategic victories. And not only in your news reels. Remember, I was attached to the hospitals all the while. I saw odds of your wounded going through those wards every time. I sat with them. I spoke with them. I had tortuous tales of the realities of this war. I don't know how this is late.
But surely, for a war of this nature, for the morale of the nation, you must
expect that a disaster beyond human reckoning is spoken of as a triumph. I mean, is there no money in the house of the bereaved? And this blasphemy is permitted.
It looks like the time we picked for you wasn't one for seeing us at our best.
Mrs. Wilkins, it's not even about the time at all. Way before the war. I had enough time to study your people. Enough time, and I kept studying them. And I discovered finally nothing at all that gave you the audacity to pass judgment on others and their way. Nothing at all.
Was it the race thing? I know there is some discrimination.
Don't make it so simple, Mrs. Wilkins. You make it seem as if when I left here with nothing.
And to tell the truth, Simon and I agreed only this morning that we do not actually know what you left with. We don't.
Neither did I. But I found out over there, and I'm quite grateful to your country for that. And I will never give it up.
Simon, promise me something. Whatever you do not throw away what you started. You want to be a doctor. My husband and I believe you'd be an excellent one, sympathetic and competent. Do not let anything make you throw away.
Of course not. What a strange idea. I intend to return and complete my education. But once the burial of my father is over.
Oh, please.
Listen. Can you hear the changes in the music? What? The drums. Can you hear the changes in the drums? Listen. There. It's all over. Yes, Mrs. Wilkins, my father is dead. I told you he had a tremendous will. I know he's dead.
How can you be so callous? You speak about your own father's death like it's such a woman. On a stranger's body, you're such a selfish and
Mrs. Wilkins, are you alright?
She'll be alright.
And who the hell asked your opinion?
Yeah, you're correct. Nobody.
What the hell? Did you hear me asking who you were?
I have business to attend to.
Oh, I will give you business in a minute. You need to get me that. Answer my question.
I have a burial to arrange, if you will excuse me.
I said stop! Pardon me!
No. I'm alright. For her getting sick and act so foolishly. I'm alright.
Mrs. Wilkins, you had better learn to answer simple questions when it's asked them. This needs to put a suit on and get our opinions of themselves.
Can I go now?
No. I'm sorry about what I said.
It's fine, Mrs. Wilkins. Due to the custom and tradition of the people, I could not have set my eyes on my father being his heir and successor before he's buried since the king's death. But now that this has happened, I need to see him and touch his body before it gets cold.
I promise I shan't keep you long. I can't actually let you go to Bob. Excuse me.
If you're sure.
Of course I'm sure. Something happened to upset me just then, but I'm alright now. You can go.
Mrs. Wilkins, I mustn't stay long.
I shall not. I promise. Just
want me to say?
Your reaction to your father's death, for instance, your calm acceptance, is so unnatural. I don't understand. I feel the need to understand. What to explain?
Mrs. Wilkins, you said so yourself already. Must have been my training in medicine. We saw the dead all the time. Soldiers returned from the war and literally died in our hands all the time. So,
No. It has to be more than that. I think it has to do with many things that we do not grasp. Perhaps you can explain.
Mrs. Wilkins, all these are a part of it. My father has been dead in my mind for nearly a month. Ever since I heard of the king's death, my mind has been in bereavement for so long that I can't even perceive him as being alive anymore. And the moment I learned of the death, I took the first boat home. And even on that boat, I kept my mind focused on the right out to us. The one who would pass the right on his body. I went over it again and again, as he himself had taught me. So, I couldn't do anything wrong. I couldn't do anything that would tamper the welfare of my people.
But he disowned you. When you left, he swore publicly that you were no longer his son.
I told you, Mrs. Wilkins, I said he was a man of tremendous will. That is another way of saying stop him. But in my culture, we don't just disown a child in that manner. Even if I had died before him, I would still have been buried as his heir and successor. But can I go now?
Yes, I feel calmer now. Do not let me keep you from your duties.
Good night, Mrs. Wilkins.
Now come home.
Thank you so much.
Keep them here till I get back. Thank God you're still here.
Sorry, what's the matter?
Is boss still here?
Yes, you should be.
Please get him out here. Tell him it's urgent. Please, quiet.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yes, I can see that. Get Bob out here.
I mustn't stay long. I have been unable to see my father, but I need to touch his body before it gets cold. What is it still want?
But it's shocking to see you. I mean, thinking you are far away in England and thanking God for it.
I came on a mail boat, and in fact, we're lucky to have the protection of Prince's convoy. Yeah, good night, Mr. Wilkins. I can see that you are shocked by the whole business. You know by now that there are certain things that you cannot understand or help.
Just a minute, Olunde. There are armed policemen that way, and they have instructions not to let anyone pass. I suggest you wait a little. I'll give you an escort.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wilkins. But please, could you quickly arrange it?
Yes, of course. In fact, I'll get Bob over with some men to the place. You go with them.
Please.
Oh, here he comes. Just a minute. Bob. That fellow in the disused annex of the residency, you know where the slaves were stored before taken down to the coast?
Yes. Stop this furniture here.
Yeah. But does it still have bars on this, right?
Yes, yeah, you can.
Okay. Get the keys and I'll explain later. I want strong guards over the residency tonight.
All right, sir.
Bob will be back with some detachment. I want you to stay with Olunde till I get back.
Please, Mr. Wilkins.
I hate to be stopping your own son, but we've got a crisis on our hands. It happens also at the time that His Highness is here. It has to do with your father's business, if you must know. And I'm the man in charge of security, so you simply have to do as I say. Is that understood?
What is Wilkins? I mean, it couldn't just be that he was unsuccessful in attempting to stop my father. What's going on?
Honestly, don't know. Could it have sparked off a riot?
No. A riot is unlikely. In fact, it would have been more likely if he had succeeded. Or there must have been some other factors. Could there have been some chieftaincy dispute?
Not that I know of.
Like, what?
It's getting chilly out. We should come in.
Did you answer it for me? You were alive. Give me the name so I get for me.
How was my first voice?
Olunke! Má jẹ́ kí ìrì bàbá ẹ̀ fọ́ ẹ lójú. Don't let my sight, don't let it make you blind.
I have no father. You eat out my leftovers.
Ah!
You seem fascinated by me.
Your twin brother up there engages my dog.
It is a beautiful night.
Is that true?
The light on the leaves, peace of the night.
You're there. The night is not as this district officer.
No? I would have rather said it was, quiet.
And your quiet means the same as peace.
Well, nearly the same thing. There is naturally a subtle difference.
You know the night like peace. You will shatter the peace of this world. There is no sleep in the world tonight.
It is still a good bargain if the world loses a night's sleep at the price of saving a man's life.
Oh, Dami, you did not save my life. You have made it destroyed it. Now, come on, I will end my son. Don't be ending my life. For the life of others. If I wish you well, I will wish to be upon this land to see the disaster you brought upon us.
Well, I did my duty as I saw it. I have no regret.
The regret of a man's life always comes back.
Do you remember?
I know what you are thinking. You are waiting for God. Then for my body. This is not done. But the moment of the night. And that moment has passed.
I'm sorry if you see our duties differently, but election, I have to do my part.
Well, I no longer blame you. Sent my son to a strange land. And or you planned it all with one. To stop me from sleeping. And to send my son to a strange land to become a man like you. Oh. So that was all the plan beforehand. To push our God from its course.
You don't really believe that? If that was my intention with your son, I appear to have failed.
You did not fail, no? Ebola, you did not fail. If what is said and did, and its inhabitants are lost.
Your son does not take so gloomy a view.
Will you not get my opinion of shame? When the body falls upside down, when the father fell upon his son, begging for forgiveness.
That was the heat of the moment. I spoke with his son after that, and if you must know, he wishes he could cut his tongue for uttering the words he did.
All what he said was not to be said.
When I know this thing, I will not help you. You will see.
His words sort of saved my shame from your hand. For now, I know I am giving birth to my son. If we avenge me, his face will shame you and yours.
That kind of talk is hardly called for. Even do not want my consolation, then I'll...
That father, don't you be that. Ebola, I do not want your consolation.
As you wish. Your son anyway sends his consolation. He begs for your forgiveness. When I asked him not to despise you, he said, I cannot judge him. And if I cannot judge him, I cannot despise him. He only wishes to say his goodbyes and, get your blessings.
My blessings. Is he returning to your land?
Don't you think that's the most sensible thing to do? I advise him to leave at dawn, and he agrees that is the right course of action.
Even if I do not kill you, I have lost the place of my father's honor. Oswala, my voice is broken.
Your son honors you, Eleshi. If he didn't honor you, he wouldn't ask for your blessing.
Oh, it was not honor. Even the thoroughbred, beating the tough, in which he strikes his foot top upon. When is it?
You leave as soon as the town is a little quieter. I advised it.
I am sure you advised it. Just that you advised one of our lives. Although of whose authority, I do not know.
Before I take my leave, may I ask just one thing of you?
I'm listening.
I wish to ask you to search the quiet of your heart and answer me. Do you not find great contradictions in the wisdom of your own grace?
Make yourself clear, white man.
I have lived among you guys long enough to know a saying or two. As I got to the market tonight, one came to me. You were surrounded by those who urged you on with songs and praises. I thought, are these not the same ones that say the elder grimly approaches heaven, and you ask him to bear your greetings yonder? Do you really think he does so willingly? After that, I did not hesitate. What? What's wrong?
My bride. So then, you sit there and sob, but say nothing to all this matter. Before, I blamed the white man. At some point, I blamed the gods for deserting me. But now, I feel like blaming. In my life as Horseman of the King, I have taken countless ways. But yours was more than a desire. It was meant to be the last of my flesh, intermingled with the future. But let me confess, before the abomination of the white man came upon our land, I don't think I wanted to leave this earth. Before the white man came, with his spirit of desecration,
I've told you, do not interfere.
Precious, I did not initiate this. I was sitting quietly, or at least trying to. Wait, the servant brought it. It's not my fault if one can't sleep peacefully, even here in the residency.
He would have done the same if we were at home. You know, he knew he could get around you. That's why he brought the petition to you in the first place.
Be fair, Simon. He has a good interest in hand. Does he owes you something? You seem to forget that.
Can you not leave this man alone for a night? That's all I'm asking.
Trust him, Simon. He's already promised that this will all go peacefully.
Peacefully? Yes, that's that. I don't like being threatened.
Threatened? I didn't spot any threat.
He's there. Veiled, but he's there. The only way to prevent violence is to... What a cheek.
I don't think he was trying to threaten you, Simon.
Anyways, you picked the idiom quite alright. It wouldn't surprise me if he's been moving with anarchists or commies over there. The phrasing sounds too good to be true. If only the priest hadn't picked this time for his visit.
Even so, Simon, what harm would it do? I mean, you do not want to buy it on your hands. The prince is here.
Well, let's see what the man has to say. Chief Eleshi, there is yet another visitor here to see you. As she's not next of kin, I do not feel obliged to let her in. The son, however, sends a note with her, so I'll leave it up to you.
I know who she is. Unless see it is darling to beg.
If you do not want her in, you can just say so. I'll stand up parking.
Let her come. Let her in. Why would I not want to see Yaloja?
Alright, I'll bring her in.
Quiet. I have no business with you. Go and sit.
Lord. Lord. Yes, she is. Now, I have a word of honor. You do nothing foolish.
Honor? You asked me of my word of honor.
I know you to be an honorable man, Elishin. Give me your word of honor, you receive nothing from her.
I am sure you searched her. You've touched her in a way you dare not touch your own mother.
And I'll be sitting under that tree, watching your every place. Just the same, I need your word of honor. You will not let her cause anything to you.
You've taken my honor. And not just my honor, but the honor of the people of this world. It is tied up in that case in which you will report tonight's event. And it's also in the paper, which makes you master of this land.
Alright? I'll try to make things easy, but since you have brought politics into it, we'll go the hard way. Madam, I want you to stay along this line and move on nearer to that door. Block! If she moves beyond this line, blow your whistle. Come on, babe.
How boldly Ulysses struts before the pigeon. And it was the eagle itself he promised us he would confront.
Yaloja, I do not deserve your words.
Don't cross my way.
I do not deserve it.
You meant so bold in the servant of the right king who took your side against me. And was before your brother children and lost how bravely you waged war against me. Especially with words.
I'm more than deserve it.
Nothing of who have you or who. I gave you warning. I said it. If you must live a fit and be sure it is not tainted with the causes of God. Yes, almost of me. Daniel God. Who are you to open a new life when you dare not open doors to a new existence? Tell me, who are you to make so bold?
Yaloja, my power deserted me.
How follow it all? The bit is gone in the parents' step. How will it prove with the new shoes? How will it go by that hand that bears it? Tell me, who are you to bring this abomination on us?
My charm deserted me, Yaloja. Even my voice, my words, it will not call out the voice that will summon me to the greater God. My senses were numbed. When they are your honest came upon my hand.
You have betrayed us. We fed you sweet meat such as we hoped that waited you on the other side. But you said no. I must eat the words left over. We said you were the hunter who brought the quarry down. So you belong the vital portions of the gate. No, you said, I am the hunter's dog, and I shall eat the entrails of the game, and the feces of the hunter.
Yaloja, Otto, enough!
We called you leader, and oh, how you led us on. It wasn't back then. Hunter Abanije, I keep you removed.
Yaloja, ẹ̀sìn ti tó.
Almost as a better wait, I came with a body.
Even at the start, I didn't know what I was.
I know rest say me. I grieve for you.
Yaloja, which word pity me?
I gave you one. The river which fills up before our very eyes does not sweep us away in its flood.
Yaloja, my view deserted me.
Explain it how you will. I hope it brings you peace of mind. The bushrat has fled the tribal cause. Reach the market and set up a lamentation. Please, save me. These fitting words to them from an ancestral mass. There is a wild beast at my heels. It's not becoming words from a hunter.
Yaloja, let the word pity me.
I gave it a burden, I said. It approaches the gate which are so well guided by the jackals. Who spit you from this day? For me and your food and drink. See, Akono. So for me, you who once called yourself Eleshoba, you who know so well the cycle of the planting. Is it the parents shoot or the younger, that we have to give sap to the younger generation? Or does your wisdom see it running the other
understand your meaning, Yaloja.
Ìtumọ̀, ta ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìtumọ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀? Èmi ò máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìtumọ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. I asked you a question. Now tell me, which reader to give out to the other? The parent or the younger?
The parents.
Ah, ìwọ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So you do know that. There are sides in this world which say different election. There are those who have chosen to reverse this cycle of our being. Or you emptied back that the God was saluted for a bit lady. Shall I tell you what the gods have made of you?
She closed line. I think you had better take your leave of him. I doubt you've done him much good by coming here. I will not allow you to see him again. We'll be taking him out of here by dawn, so don't bother to return.
Let her go. She went no harm.
Ah, election. I'm all on Toda. On down there, don't tell me. Ah, you once had no reason to open your mouth in explanation to evil smelling goats, eating of hand and foot, who had no senses, and only a brave man if you dare lay hands on you, because the another stepped from one side of the earth onto another. Ah, Abora here. Ah, I know a shame.
Anyways, I think you must take your leave now. We do not make our chiefs commit suicide just to let our king burial ceremony or whatever we get.
Hey, child! I have not come to help you understand you. This is the man who's speaking understanding. Odds us in bondage to you. You may ask him if you wish. He knows what a king's passage is. He was not born yesterday, He knows the peril to our race when our king, who goes as intermediary, dies. And he waits and knows he is betrayed. He knows when the passage was opened, and he knows to not wait for laggers who drag their feet in jungle for it, with mouths speaking of leftovers of the sermon. He knows he has condemned our king to the void of people, with being to our enemies of life.
But you see, madam, I really need you to leave this place.
Oh, wise man. What we ask is between you. Just with these elections, and let him allow our king to ride on upward things. It is not to want to ask for, fight for.
I said, allow me to charge the bill.
Oh my God! A group of women are dancing up the bill.
If you people want trouble, I will make sure I give it to you.
Sorry, I think that's what Olumide referred to in his letter.
Olumide, you know it's better to bring a crowd here. You know, I explained the delicacy of my position. I cannot have a riot. You know what, Bob? Get Olumide here as far as you can. You must take him out of town. I think the sooner he gets away from his father, the better it is for him.
Save your name of white one. If it is the father of the prisoner, Olumide, him who was in this night was translated. It all makes his way to make it. He has said to women ahead of him, so let them be.
What do you feel about the riot, sir?
What do they look like?
They are not men, and they are quite busy.
Any men?
2 or 3.
I trust Olumide. I didn't think you would lie about the disposition.
I hope so too. Alright, let them in. But want them to control themselves. You can't have a riot in here. And afterwards, get on Olumide. Bring him right here immediately and make sure he brings his baggages. You make sure we are not returning him to town tonight. You understand?
Right, sir.
I hope you understand. If anything happens, it will be on your head. And men have orders to shoot at the first sign of trouble.
To prevent all this, you will actually make other lives. Ah, great is the wisdom of divine grace. Great is the wisdom of divine grace. Ah, take a look at it.
I believe her, Sergeant, don't you?
Maybe.
Who's the white man? Please, let me perform my duty.
I certainly will not. I'm most certain we will not.
No control that. When your messenger prays to his God, does he not bow his head and whisper it in vain? What do I want to say? I know what I can say in broken eyed sky. There are words I can whisper, just like my dad did it to me. And I to my first man said, Joe.
You do what you have to do there, or you do nothing at all. I've had enough of this business. I do not intend to go any further.
They have slain the very righteous of the king, and slain his dog. They have brought them from coast to coast, center of the land, receiving prayers for them. My beloved has chosen to slay them. Is it too much to ask that he speaks out to us? To do anything clear? Ah! Election! After all, they have no God. See how even the mere enemies are denied you. Ah! So much you.
Eleshala. I call you by that name. One last time. Surety. When I said if you cannot come, tell my horse. Ah. If you go there, Eleshi. I said if you cannot come, whisper in the ears of my horse. Eleshi. How they get you there? Eleshi. Once, what they talk, that darkness that you see of a drummer. And I said that if you get lost, my God will try to lead back to me. And what did you say? If my memory serves me well, Eleshi, you said my feet are bound to Alala.
Take away the cover of the clothes. I shall whisper the words, for my heart is out in silence.
That's no one.
what you wanted?
No, child. It is what you brought to me. You won't interfere with the lives of strangers. Won't even usurp the vestments of the dead. Yet believe that the sting of death will not cling to you. Àwọn alálòbẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan púpọ̀. They only ask for the unexpired plantain. But she cuts down the sap-laden shoot to be your bride. There is your blood overflowing. Feast on it! Hey, what? Get up there! Leave him alone! I'll better son he was in them to you. He's the papa stand and I'm out on the road. I bet you one family. Since when that stranger drank clouds of indigo before the brief cried out his loss? Down! Oh yeah! Did they let?
Horseman by Wole Soyinka, and I'm happy to say that, like I said earlier, this is the second Lawliwood play I'm directing, and of course the last, by the grace of God. And another interesting thing is, among all the plays I directed in this school, I think I enjoyed this one the most. And apart from that, this is me saying Horseman for the University of Ibadan as a student. Thank you very much.